That's a lie. I'm not doing this anymore. That is a lie.
Bro, we're living in a different era now.
It's a lie. I'm not...
You can't believe it.
He's a liar. What's good, party people?
Okay.
Let's get through the Mumbo Jumbo.
You know the vibes, you know the drill.
You know it. Starts with P, rhymes with smates me on. £3 a month, guys. £3 a month. 10p a day.
You know.
It's really not that much money, and it makes a big difference to your lives, mainly, and a little bit of difference to our lives.
There we go. It benefits you.
It benefits you more than it does us. What's £3 going to do for me? Fuck all. What's £3 going to do for you, cuz?
So much more.
Juicy content.
So much more.
But yeah, jump in. And yeah, guys, enjoy the new merch. Enjoy the current merch.
Yeah, man.
Enjoy this episode. If you like the video, big man, do me a favor and like the video. If you
It's
like,
not that hard.
It's not that hard.
Yeah, somewhere.
I've got Did I get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. If you like the video, dude.
Yeah, man.
If you love the video, comment on it.
Comment on the video.
If you like the audio, leave a little review. Make sure you're subscribing. Make sure the notifications are on. Make sure you're interactive. Make sure you're on the Instagram. Make sure you're on the Twitter. Make sure you're on everything, bruv.
There we go.
Because we are worldwide. And we can't keep up with you on all these different platforms. So you have to keep up with us.
There we go.
We're moving fast. We're not going to look back for you, man. You better keep up. We're moving fast, bruv.
Oh.
So, yeah. If it's all right with you, I actually have a fun fact today.
Oh, Yazerski. I like that.
Yeah.
Hit me up, G.
You'd like this one.
Of course I will. I love fun regardless.
So, there's actually like a meme that I saw on Instagram.
Okay.
Actually, no, someone sent it to me.
Okay.
On Instagram.
Okay.
So, after a male octopus breeds with a female, he develops dementia. He then lives the rest of his life confused with apparently no knowledge of previous events. So once he nuts, he's delirious. Once he nuts, he literally loses his mind. Literally.
Wow. I was going to say that's not even post-nut clarity.
That's the opposite of post-nut clarity. He's not clear on anything.
Post-nut dementia.
Post-nut dementia.
That's what that is.
PND.
Party next door, post-nut dementia. That's what he's got.
Bro.
Oh.
These octopus man them go through it.
What? Nah. Nah. So that means... So did they have sex one time in their life, or did they like regain some stuff at the end of the day and then fuck
I don't know.
That is... Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's blown me away.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Nah, imagine that as a human being.
Every time you smash, you're just like, where am I? To be fair, for the first like minute or two, I am like that. I am like that. Do you know what I mean? Do you know them ones? Do you know them ones where you're trying your best to be quiet and you thought you were being quiet until it all simmers down and then it's just silent.
You can hear everything.
You can hear the blood flow in your ears and you hear that light ringing, innit? And it's like, and then you can hear someone like coughing next door and you're like, Jesus, we weren't quiet.
We were loud.
We were not quiet. Yeah, I'm dazed and confused after a wholesome
nut.
Yeah,
You just lie flat on the bed,
Flat.
and just
yeah.
That's a good one.
Wash me and kip.
What? Clean me so I can sleep. Oh, those are the best ones.
Yeah, man. But yeah, fun. That's the fun fact of the
I
day.
liked it. Thank you for that. G.
You're welcome, G. I've had that on my phone for weeks.
Gang.
Just ready.
Gang. I liked it. I really liked it.
Yeah, man.
What have you got for me?
So let's go with the fan request to start today. Let's see what I got. Okay. Right. This one. I have a dilemma. I think this one's going to get us angry, and I don't know why.
Okay, I'm glad you're reading it, not me.
Right. I have a dilemma. I've been talking to this girl for over a year after being rejected at first. Then I finally made it. Then I finally made it out of the friend zone and wifed her. Gang.
Oh, I've read this. Oh, but yeah, continue.
I've been with her. Okay, cool. Spelled wrong, but it's all good. I've been with her for 4 months, and she seems to think we are going to get married. But all I want to do is beat. I've spoken to her about it multiple times, but it just ain't happened. And Corona means there's even less chance of it happening, and there's a chance that I could do it with someone else. What should I do? He's 18, out to live his best life. Love the podcast. I would appreciate your advice. Right.
That in itself, one, isn't a dilemma. That's not a dilemma. That's not an issue. That's not something you should be sending us a message about. Because one, you said you've been chasing this girl for a while, and once you've finally gotten with her, you say all you want to do is smash. You've been with her for 4 months.
You said you wifed her.
You said you wifed her. But
did you wife her or not?
All you want to do is smash. That what? We're living in two parallel. We're living in different worlds here.
Yeah,
we're living in different worlds.
Is she your missus or is she a beat? Which one is it?
Exactly. Why would you waste time trying to graft to get her, secure her after God knows how long, be with her for 4 months, and then say all you want to do is smash?
Confusing.
That is very confusing. The thing is, I read that. I remember reading that and thinking, there's no way I'm putting this on the pod. There's no way I'm putting this on the pod. No, you don't need to be apologize because I completely forgot about it until obviously just now. And I was like,
yeah.
This is an easy solution here. You're clearly
just
not man enough.
Respect your girl.
Yeah, no. It's not even about respecting your girl. It's about being honest, being truthful and honest to yourself. You're clearly not man enough to tell someone or be in a position to tell a girl or whatever that you're just here for fun.
Yeah,
you're just here for fun. And you've gone the extreme route to wife her, bring her emotions to a completely different level, make her feel like she's safe and secure, etc. You've basically manipulated her just to nut. You've manipulated her for ages just to nut. And now you're saying, what did he say at the end? Oh, he wants to fuck other things or something?
Well, yeah, he said, I'm 18, I'm trying to live my best life.
Well, are you trying to live your best life? Because that's not how your best life needs to be lived.
Yeah. So yeah, you're young guys, so you might not be understanding what we're trying to say here, but at the end of the day, is that like you don't make a girl your girlfriend just so you can smash her. It's basically what we're saying.
Basically what we're saying.
In this day and age, it's not the 1940s anymore. Do you know what I mean? In 2021, if you want to smash a girl, you say it with your chest. And if they're down, they're down. And if they're not, they're not. You go home and you bash and you move on.
That's it, man. You go again with someone else.
And then you go with someone else and you move on to the next one. Like, if that's what you're looking for, you need to find someone. You're basically being non-consensual. Do you know what I mean? You're being misled. Like you said, you're manipulating her. Because you think the only way I'm going to get this nut is if I wife this girl off. And then you're frustrated about the fact that she's getting lost in her like emotions and stuff. I mean, granted, I don't know why she's talking about marriage. Granted, you're right on that one. But still... You put her in a position where, like you said, she feels comfortable, she feels safe, she thinks she's got herself a boyfriend. She hasn't got herself a boyfriend. She literally doesn't have a boyfriend.
She doesn't.
She has a guy who wants to fuck her, who allows her to call him her boyfriend as long as he gets to smash.
That is manipulation.
Yeah, that's not cool, bro. Unfortunately, cool. You're probably gonna like you're gonna you're gonna be watching the screen and you're gonna be like, dilemma, and you're thinking, oh, that's mine. It's mine. And then you're there, and then just, oh shit. Oh, right. That's slagging me off.
That's not what I thought.
That's not where I thought it was going to go. Yeah, man, if you want to smash other things, do your thing, bro. Break up with your girlfriend and go smash other things.
It's like, sorry to cut you off. It's like what James said. Obviously, because you're 18 years old, you've obviously not lived a life where you can understand circumstances and understand like, every action has an equal and opposite reaction, G. Like, that's not a cool thing to do whatsoever. And I feel like obviously because you're still young, you're not probably as mature, you probably think this is the only option you've got to try and smash a girl or to try and have sex with someone. And it doesn't. So my question to you is now, if you want to fuck someone else, are you going to do the same thing again? Are you going to try and wife her and like coerce her to be your girl and etc, blah, 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 take so much time to make her have feelings for you just so you can continuously smash?
Yeah, it's a
How
weird
many girlfriends
one,
do you have?
G. It's a weird one, my brother. I don't really think you thought this one through.
You've not thought it through. It's not a dilemma.
Yeah, it's not. Unfortunately, it's not a dilemma.
It's really not a dilemma.
If you're trying to smash and she's not about it, then you're not on the same wavelength, are you? And you're clearly not on the same wavelength because you don't want a girlfriend. You said you want to live your best life. So why did you wife her? Why did you chase her down for a year?
That's the thing.
She rejected you and you kept going. And you
going.
finally secured her. It was a match made in heaven. Everyone's gassed. But really, you just wanted the naan. And I know what it's like to be 18, boy. It's tough out here.
It's tough because all you want to do is not. You're horny all the time. It's unavoidable. Whether male or female, like you are just... Those are the sensations you have at a teenage age because you just want to smash. But it's not cool to do that, man. It's really not cool. Obviously, we can say this with our chest because we're 30 years old. Do you know what I mean? Like, we've grown out of that phase. It's a completely different mentality. So it's hard for us to say this to an 18-year-old because we're not thinking as an 18-year-old. We're thinking as grown-ass men. It's something you should definitely take serious heed on because this is not the way to talk to women.
That's not how to
it's not how
operate,
to it's not how to pattern anything.
Yeah. It's not how you operate, G. It's just that's how you break hearts and shit.
It is. You're going 100 meters just to secure 10. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, man. You should just be upfront because the more time you're upfront, the more honest you are. Trust me, it benefits you in the
it comes
long
back
run.
in droves, and you're thinking, "I've won the lottery, cuz."
How is this possible? You think how is this possible?
Literally,
but you won't get it now.
It doesn't make sense. But yeah, when you're saying
to
to a girl like, and you're nervous, and you're like, "Oh, mate, to be fair, I'm just looking to smash," and she comes back and she's like, "Gang, let's do that then." You're gonna think you're what?
What's going on? That's not what I've been taught. That's not what I've seen. That's not what my parents told me.
Fam, Hollywood, they don't tell you the real truth.
They don't, man.
You can literally just say to someone, "Hey, I'm looking for something casual. I'm looking for some fun. I'm 18. I'm living my best life. I'm not trying to marry everyone that I'm trying to smash."
Yeah.
And then the girls will come around. Some of them will be like, "Nah, I'm good. Thanks. But thanks for your honesty."
Exactly.
They'll actually appreciate your honesty. And when they're down, they'll remember you, cuz. And they'll come back.
Because this girl now, let's say you eventually break up with her, she's never going to forget what you did to her and she's never going to holler you again. Do you know what I mean?
100%. She's going to think you're a piece of shit.
She's going to think you're a piece of shit for the rest of her life because I'm sure she won't care after a certain amount of time. But like James said, the ones you are honest to will come back to you, bro. Tenfold. It might not even be them, but your honesty is the way forward.
Yeah, just be a good guy.
Just be a good guy.
Honest, good guy. And it's not a quick win. Being an honest, good guy is not a quick win.
It doesn't secure you a nut today, but it could call you. It won't secure you a nut today, but it could secure you 5 next month.
Yeah, bro.
I couldn't get my words out there.
Being an honest, stand-up guy comes through, bro.
It comes through.
But yeah, being a lying, deceitful snake gets you pum today.
It will,
but it ruin your life.
It's not worth it, and it's hard to change once you've got into that habit.
Once you get into that cycle, trust me,
it's hard to backtrack. Yeah,
you turn into a little compulsive liar, and it's horrible.
That is what you may become into, and it's not a good look.
It's not the flex, G.
It's not the flex. I want to ask you a question. It's not necessarily along this lines, but this way is: do you ever feel like, or do you ever think a woman has ever faked an orgasm for you?
That's so weird because me and Bella were talking about that yesterday. Yeah, when I was cooking dinner. Or were we all talking about it? I think we were all talking about it.
I can't remember.
But she was talking about that she's faked for loads of dudes.
She's told me that before.
And then I was thinking, because I was about to say, I think the reason I thought about it is because when she said it, I was ready with myself to be like, I don't think anyone's there. Is it? That sounds stressful for you. I'm just out here doing just the thing.
Yeah.
But it's a very good question. I think maybe. I think there have been times where we've missed the mark.
Okay.
So I think there's some times where like we've been smashing. I've been smashing a girl, whatever. And you know when you've been seeing a girl for a while, you guys get in sync. Okay. So the nutting at the same time is just standard now.
Yeah, of course.
There's definitely been times where I've thought, I can't remember specific times, but I remember the thought in my head where I felt like we missed the mark. So that maybe she was 5 seconds away from where I was. Or 5 seconds further away than I was, but I thought we were on the same level. So then I finish and she's very, very close, but she can tell that I just can't go anymore.
Yeah.
So she doesn't want to ruin the whole thing. So she just pretends that she did when she didn't. I think that's happened at least once or twice to me before.
Okay.
Because you know when you've been with someone and you've seen them nut loads of times, you can tell when they're faking it now.
Of course.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay, I guess, yes.
If they've done it like for real,
yeah,
you know when they're not doing it for real.
Of course. Okay, yes, I get that.
Yeah. So I think that's happened to me a couple of times where I think we kind of missed the mark there. We'll pick it up on the next game. But I think that's happened. But in terms of just like, I don't think it's ever been a case, touch wood, I could be completely wrong. I could be completely wrong. I hate being lied to. But I could be completely wrong. But as far as I know, I've never been like way off.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't think it's ever been a case of someone's completely faked the thing for whatever reason to make me stop or to. I don't think that's happened. But then again, everyone says they do it, so maybe it has happened. I don't know.
That's the thing. I feel like, again, I don't know whether it's happened to me or not, and I don't want to be naive to think that it's probably never happened to me because, again, like you said, I don't know, and she would never tell me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's also a case of, it's a weird one to dissect because obviously you were comparing when you're seeing someone for so long, you kind of know what their sync is like and when they are going to come and if it's real and if it's not. But let's say you're sporadically just having sex with like 2 or 3 different people, or you've had a one night stand, for example. You're out there for the nut for yourself because with a one night stand, the sex is different.
I've never made maybe once or twice, but like general consensus is that I just don't make one night. I don't think I've ever made a one night stand a nut. Because
you're not, I don't know if you're mentally there for that.
Yeah, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for a connection. I'm just here to nut. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
I'm just here to get mines.
I know what you mean. It's hard, but they're also there to get theirs.
To get theirs. But if they don't, then that's not my fault. It is my fault, technically. But again, like, they don't know me. Because a lot of the time for a nut, especially for a woman, a lot of the time for a nut is all about, like, the connection with the person, isn't it?
Of course.
So you don't even know me. So I can't, that's my thoughts going in. First of all, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Second of all, I've never met you. Third of all, we're both drunk. Sensitivity is low.
Yeah.
Like, I owe you nothing. So I'm not out here pulling out my best moves. If I don't think I'm ever going to see you again, I'm not out here pulling my best moves to make sure that you get yours. It will be nice. It will make me feel better in the morning. But because I also know that you know nothing about me, I have no idea what you like and don't like. And I don't even have the time or the patience to find out.
True. Yes, if it's one night stand, of course.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not going down you. I'm not doing none of that, cuz. So I'm just gonna go for it, and then if you nut, then you nut. If not, then I couldn't care less. I don't know you, bruv.
That's sticky. Ladies, please in the comments below, just say yes or no whether you've actually faked it for a guy or not, or send us a DM and we'll keep it anonymous.
Yeah. Or put it in the comments and just be like,
or maybe I'll
with like a little eggplant. Yes, eggplant or no eggplant.
Yeah.
So we know
I might do a poll on Instagram or whatever because I'm very, very intrigued. Obviously, everything will be anonymous. Type it for me, please, G. Sorry. Everything will be anonymous, but I'm just very intrigued to know whether ladies have faked it or not. And ladies, have you?
All of them will say they have.
And I don't know. Maybe
I don't know what the motivation to fake it is for. Do they just want to wrap it up?
It could. Well, obviously, my assumption is it could be maybe they want to wrap it up. Maybe because we've nutted and they don't want to make us feel emasculated, so they nut as well. So it's like, okay, this for us, it may seem like, this was banging. This was banging. And then we can go home with our heads held high. And granted for the ladies, like, you're a trooper. You're a trooper for like boosting up our egos.
You're having a bad time and you're worried about my ego?
If I'm having a shit time in bed, you will know about it. Because I've got no other choice but to let you know about it.
Yeah.
If I'm not hard, then that's it. Like, you're going to know I'm not hard. It's done. So you're going to be wet regardless. Or you're going to be as wet as you can be. So there's only so much you can get away with without us knowing or not knowing. Whereas if we're not hard, then you know we're not hard. Like,
dude.
It's hard. Pun intended. But I don't know whether... Well, like I said, ladies, please let us know. I might do a poll. I find it very, very interesting.
Yeah,
very
do
interesting.
A poll. I'm intrigued. Do a poll now.
True. I'll write one now on the trap on Instagram. But yeah.
Yeah, man. That's very interesting. Right, so
hit me. Complete
tangent.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first time when you realized? You're probably going to say no because you said to me the other day you don't remember childhood memories like that. But the day you realized, or an event where you realized, I'm genuinely never going to be like a professional athlete in any chosen sport. Because when I was a kid, I was certain I was going to be a professional athlete. 110% certain of it.
Not necessarily not going to be a professional athlete, but I remember, this is going to sound so cliche because it's obviously football. I remember the period of time where I was playing football religiously, and then one period of time I just stopped. And I just knew that, okay, this is it for me now. And it wasn't like a cliche, I had an injury, blah, blah, blah. It was just one of those ones where I hate the fact that I'm going to say this because people in the YouTube comments are going to fucking dig me out for it. But when I was in Nigeria, when I was in Nigeria, I played football a lot. And even before that, because I went to a rugby school in year 7. So I played a lot more sports there, and I played football quite a bit in Nigeria. And to my knowledge, I was very good at it. But when I came back to the UK, football wasn't my go-to. I feel like everyone in my secondary school was either on basketball or I think it was just basketball. Well, the friends I hung around with anyway. I was just on basketball. And that's where I started to play a bit more and blah, blah, blah. So it wasn't a case of me trying to excel in basketball. It was just another venture for me. And I was just doing it for fun. So everything football-wise stopped for me. Just completely. And it was weird because I didn't even have the motivation to continue it. Apart from basketball, all I was doing was running as well. Like sports days and all that. 100 meters dash, all of that thing. That was me. I loved doing stuff like that. But there was never a point where I thought, damn, I'm never going to make it. Because I don't think that was probably in my forefront. I don't think I was ever thinking, okay, I really want to do this. I really want to be a footballer. I really want to be a baller. But I just know the phase in which when I was playing in sports a lot at one point, and then there was a point where I just stopped. So that was my one.
Boy, I think I've had 2 major slaps in the face where I've realized rah, I'm just not up to, I'm never going to make it.
Oh, wow.
Where there was, one was actually later in life, but I didn't think I was going to make it anyway, but that was just like a reminder that I'm never going to make it.
That's jokes. Hit me with that. That's hilarious. A reminder, that's jokes.
Basically, all right, cool. So I do the first one, which was the earlier in life. So basically, there's been times where I've thought I was going to be a professional athlete in 3 different areas. One, I thought I was going to be like track and field. I used to say to everyone, I'm going to the Olympics when I'm older. I'm going to the Olympics. And then I always thought it'd be sprinting, and I was good at sprinting. But then once I started doing like track and field tournaments and stuff like that in high school, I was banging at triple jump. For no good reason. I was just sick at triple jump, and I would always win. And I was like, cool. Like, this is not something I've ever thought about, but fuck it, whatever. So triple jump. And then I'm doing sprinting on the side. And then I had trials for, I can't remember what it was. It was either like Midlands trials or something underneath, whatever comes underneath England trials. That's what I had.
In the level of hierarchy? Of course,
that's what I had.
Okay.
So we went to this massive stadium. And basically what happened is I broke my toe. I broke my toe. So you know how I am. So when I decide I want to do something, I have to do it. So one day around it when I was a kid, must have been about 14 or 15. I think it was about 15. I decided I wanted to learn how to do backflips.
That would scare me.
Backflips. It was the summer. So every day after school, I would go home. We had a big back garden as well. I would take my mattress from my room, my mattress and my duvet from my room, and bring it to the back garden. And I'll bring one of the dining room chairs out into the back garden, and I'll stand on the dining room chair and I'll practice trying to do a backflip onto the duvet. And I'll do it up until about half an hour before my mom got home from work, and I'll sprint it back upstairs. Because my mom saw it, she'll go fucking nuts.
That's jokes. That's hilarious.
And then one day, my boys, I went to school the next day, and my boys were like, for some reason, it just came up in conversation. I was like, oh, bro, I'm trying to learn how to do a backflip and stuff. So they were like, oh, sick. Like, let me come run and do it. And I was like, yeah, cool. So a couple of my boys came over after school the next day, and we had, so say this is like Thursday. We had this big athletics tournament on the Saturday. So we're doing these backflips, and then I do one, and I land, say this is my foot. I land on my big toe like that. So my big toe is bent, and I put all my weight on it and land on it. Broke.
How old did you say?
15.
Oh.
When I say my toe swelled up, fam.
I can imagine.
Swelled up huge. Bruised all up my foot. I didn't go doctors, I didn't go hospital to do nothing. I know it was broke. And I know it was definitely broke even till now. Because even till now, if I went for like a long run, like my toe would ache afterwards. So it was my big toe on my right foot. Fucked. And I was thinking, fuck, we've got this tournament on Saturday. And at that point, this is the biggest tournament that I've ever been to. So Saturday comes, obviously my toe's no better. I get my mum to strap it up as tight as possible.
Wait, what did your mum say when you told her you broke it?
She didn't believe that I'd broken it. Okay. She didn't believe that I'd broken it.
What did you say to her as to how you broke it?
As to how I broke it, I think I told her I was doing backflips, but I didn't mention the duvet and another thing. I just told her I was trying to learn to do backflips.
Okay.
So anyway, on the Saturday comes, I get my mum to bandage it up as tight as I can. And I was supposed to be doing in this tournament, I was supposed to be doing the 200 meters and the triple jump. Okay. So I was like, I'm not doing the 200 meters. I'm never going to make it. Yeah. But if I can just take the pain for the triple jump, I can probably get it done. Mm-hmm. So I knew what my records were. Okay. And I was like, cool. So we get there, you're sitting down, chilling. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, all right, cool. This is nice. I think I can do it. I'm getting myself psyched up. Mm-hmm. And then they give out all these record books. Okay. For what was achieved in that stadium. So this is like the fastest 100 meters we've ever had in this stadium. Okay. And this is like the top 10 and stuff like that. And these are the names of the people that have done it. So we're looking through, and I get them to triple jump. And I'm like, let me see the records. So I'm going through the records, and fam, all of the records I've beaten before. Okay. And bearing in mind, all I know about triple jump is winning. Mm-hmm. Every school event and stuff like that, I just win. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking at them and I was thinking, big man,
that's easy.
I've smashed these before. Not smashed them, but I beat these. Yeah. And I was thinking, fuck, big man, I could do this.
I could go to the
Olympics. Could be my team. I'm going to the Olympics. Yeah. Big man, like, this is normal. Like, and I turned to my mum and I was like, Mum, like, I beat these all the time. If I can take this toe pain, I'm set. Yeah. Like, if I just get a good jump, I'm set. I'm going to break the fucking records. Yeah, like, my name's going to be in this book. Yeah. And I'm pointing, fam. Do you know what she said to me? She's like, James, those are the girls' records. Fuhad. I was so gassed I didn't read one name. I just read the distance. The girls were on my level. Because when I say I beat the records, I was like 2 centimeters above. And I was like, turn the page to the boys' ones, like 2 meters ahead of me, 3 meters ahead of me. And I was like, nah.
No fucking way.
I was like, oh my fucking God. I'm way off. What am I even doing here? And then straight after that, it's my turn to jump. So they're holding me down there, fam. I fucking hobble down there with my bust up foot, and I look around. All the Donnies that I'm jumping against are like 6'4".
Makes sense.
They're fucking massive.
Of course.
And then I'm looking around, I'm thinking, I didn't even know that was a help. I didn't even know this was the logistics, bruv. And I do my shitty little jump with my broken toe, and I fucking go home with a sad look on my face, and I'm like, wow, I'm never, ever making it to the Olympics. Are you crazy? I'm never going to make it. I got fucking owned.
Is hilarious. As soon as you said like a track and field kind of thing, it brought me back to sports day in year 10. When I was in year 10, I was one of the fastest people in my year. So I'd always place top 3 in any like 100 meters relay or probably 200 meters.
Relay.
I loved relay. What leg were you on the relay?
In school, I would be like last. Mm-hmm. But I think we had this weird one when we used to go to tournaments. Like, we had this weird one where we'd actually, like, me and my best friend was first. Okay. And I used to go last. Okay. But then we changed it, and he said, you go. He wanted to go. No. He wanted us to do 3rd and 4th. Yeah. And he just, in his head, he was a bit like a dreamer like me. Yeah. In his head, he was like, it was a guy that does the art now, my friend John. Okay. Me and him were the fastest. Yeah. So he was like, he would like sell it like, big man, don't you think it'd be crazy though? Because obviously you're supposed to go fastest first and fastest last. But if you go 3rd, if we're doing okay, because the other guys that we have were fast as well, if we're doing okay, then you're going to fucking smash everyone. Then I'm going to smash everyone. Yeah. And I was like, gang. That's sick. I mean, I get no reward for it, and you get all the glory. Yeah. But that's cool. Yeah. So that's what we used to do. I used to do 3rd.
Gang. So back in secondary school, I'd always used to either run, like you said, I always used to run first, always used to run last. And I remember when I did, I don't even know if it was like a trial thing, but it was sports day in school, and I went last, and I won my race in a 100 meter relay, 400 meter relay, 4 by 100 meter relay, and I went on the last leg. And you know when you win, you just get so gassed. Like, you run towards your people. I took my top off. I was like, tongue sticking out and everything. I was like, okay, bet. We've got a like an inter-school sports day kind of thing. Yeah. Off ends in an actual park thing. Yeah, and I was thinking, okay, I'm ready for this. I'm absolutely ready, because in sports day, back in those days, yeah, when you're competing against other schools, it feels like the Champions League final.
Bro, it literally does.
It feels like the Champions League final. The nerves, but the excitement, the adrenaline.
Yeah.
When you see other schools coming in, when you see the buses pull up, you're thinking, I'm gonna murk you, man.
Fuck you, man, bro.
I'm gonna murk you, man.
Stay in your bus, cuz.
You, man, have no idea the kind of pace I'm bringing to this team.
I used to think in my head, like, I'm gonna scoop all your girls, cuz. Your girls are coming home with us.
Fam, they're coming on our bus today. Fuck your bus, they're coming on our bus today. Because obviously, we would bring the athletes that are running everything, and they'll be on either another bus, or people will stay on that same bus that are just coming to support and blah, blah, blah. And sometimes parents will join as well. So we had fans. We had fans. Obviously, all the other schools, blah, blah, blah. So we were seeing other races happen. People would do like long jump, 100 meters, 200 meters, blah, blah. And then the relay came around. I was like, okay, boom, it's my time to shine. I remember I think I ran third, Like I was in the third leg of the 4x100. And the Donny next to me, I will never forget him. I don't know his name, but I'll never forget what he looked like. He was one short brother with braids, like dread. Oh, I say braids. Yeah, he had braids on. And I was thinking, there's no way this guy's smoking me. There's just no way this guy's smoking me. I got the baton. I think we got it around the same time. Or I literally maybe got it just a little bit before me. And you know, as soon as you get it, you're like, I'm gone. There's no way you're catching me. Fam? And he was on, let's say I was third, he was fourth, so he was on the outer leg.
Yeah.
Fam?
When it starts to straighten up. And
it wasn't even on the straight, it was on the bend, my G. This brother cleaned me and dipped. I have never been so embarrassed. I couldn't believe it.
Fam, certain people are just born different.
He had pace on him.
Bro.
I was thinking, how are you this fast, man? What are they feeding him in your school?
Fam?
Because I am fast, cuz. I was fast. I'm thinking, there's no way. There's no way I'm losing. I was so livid.
Bro, yeah, those ones I hated those ones. Certain athletes, and you're just like, that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. You've just demoralized me now. I don't want to do this anymore.
What's the point of me even turning up next time?
That was probably the reason. That was probably one of the ones where I was like, "Fuck, I'm probably not.
I'm never gonna make it.
I'm not built for this."
Yeah, bro. That was the one that made me realize I wasn't built for it. And the second one that I had was me knowing I wasn't built for it.
Yeah.
But my ego wouldn't let it, and then someone, like I said, the smack in the face.
Yeah.
So this is it's kind of long-winded, but the way it all adds up was just like so demoralizing, bruv. So demoralizing.
Yeah.
So basically what happens is that was athletics and this one was basketball.
Yeah.
So when I was younger, I was certain that I was going to play in the NBA, fam. Certain of
NBA.
It. NBA. I was going to fly to America and I was going to be in the NBA. I didn't know how it was going to happen.
Man said NBA. Not even the BBL.
Fuck the BBL, bruv. I was going to play in the NBA.
For people that don't know what BBL is, not like the Brazilian bum thing, it's the British Basketball League. Before people get confused.
Yeah, I wasn't playing in England, cuz I was going to go straight to America. I was going to play in the NBA. It's going to be me and LeBron.
My days.
In my head, that was 100% that was going to happen.
Yeah.
And I would play basketball. I had a basketball hoop in my garden. I would play literally, fam. Snow, rain, anything. I was posting shots. Yeah. Everything. Sleep, whatever. I was out there.
Yeah.
And then when we used to stay with my dad over the summer, he lived in this village and there was no black people whatsoever. And in the middle of nowhere, in this middle of field, there was just this pristine basketball court that no one ever touched. That they clearly just built for the sake of it and no one ever touched it. So I would play there fucking all day, every day for the summer, just practicing drills, practicing my shots by myself, no one ever to play with, all day, every day. And I'm thinking, this is the graft. No one's willing to do this. You know, you talk to yourself, no one's willing to work like this. I was dripping with sweat, fam, practicing my handles, everything, dripping with sweat, but
no one's putting in the work.
No one's putting in these work. No one's willing to do what I'm willing to do.
I'm gonna make it.
And that's why I'm gonna succeed.
That's hilarious.
Fam. So there was that, and then I got through the years, year 7, year 8, year 9, I became the better and better and better until I was the best in my school at basketball, right? And then it got on, and then I would play for basically we had my team had what we call a national league and a local league. So basically this is my towns team. So this is the weekend, nothing to do with school, nothing to do with playing the weekends and stuff. So I would train with them. But the coach, he liked me, but he just didn't rate me at all.
Okay.
He didn't rate me at all.
Okay.
So I was I was brethren with a lot of the boys that used to play on the national team, right?
Okay.
National league. So that means that you'll play obviously all over the country. So that's like one step under like BBL.
Okay.
National League. And then local league, you just play like in your county.
Okay.
So he would always say, you can play in the local league team. And I'm like, come on, man. Stop fucking around.
Yeah.
I'm with it. Like I'm heavy. And I would play ball with my other boys who played on the national team. I play ball with them every single day. So this is what I said, this is later in life. I was like probably like 17, 18 at this point. So this is near around about the time I met you.
Okay.
And I'd gone to basketball camp and I was doing everything.
You went to basketball the summer before uni, no?
The summer before uni. I just got back from basketball camp and stuff like that, right? So I was so on basketball. And then I used to say to him, like, bro, I'm hot. Like, it's long. Like, I can do it. And then he was like, nah. So there was this one local tournament one time where the coach was a referee. So this was for a different team that I just offered to play for. So basically a team approached me and said, will you play for us? And one of my mates played for them. Okay. He's like, we need an extra man. Will you play for us? And I was like, cool. And then my coach, who slagged me off, was reffing this game. So I told him, big man, you're going to see me fucking play now, and I'm going to shut your fucking mouth. And he was like, shut up, cuz. No, you're not. You're trash. And I was like squaring up, but obviously it's all in fun. But I was thinking, I can't wait to shut your fat little mouth, mate. I swear to God. So I'm psyching myself up just to prove my coach wrong.
Of course.
Like, fuck this guy. Yeah. Like, fuck this guy. He thinks I'm trash for no reason. Like, I'm not trash.
Yeah.
Bro, I played out my skin this game.
Yeah.
I dropped at least 25. I dropped at least 25.
Yeah,
and I got the buzzer beater and everything. It was classic.
Okay.
Classic. I felt like Steph Curry. Found pump fake. Guy, and then just drain the three. And as it's in the air, as it left my finger, I knew it was going in.
Yeah.
And I looked at my coach in his fucking face and cashed it. And I was like, I ran up to him, fam. I was like, fuck you. Like, everyone was thinking, what the fuck is going on? Because no one knows what we're having. All they're saying is me going up to the ref saying, fuck you. And he's pissing himself laughing. And after, and he's like, all right, man, you're right. And I was like, no, fuck you, bro. Fuck you. Fuck you, bro. You man didn't think I could do it. And now I can do it. So anyway, this is obviously just like a random little game. It doesn't mean anything. But I was thinking, I finally got my coach's respect.
Yeah, that's gang though. Sometimes it needs to go that way.
Fam, it felt good.
Yeah.
Then. So we're up. This is what was happening in my stories. I get you up here and then I'll tell you my downfall. So anyway, about a weekend later or two later, there's a tournament in England. You might have heard of it, you might not. It's called Midnight Madness.
Yes.
You have, right?
Yes, of course.
So they do these little setups in different cities around the UK, or they used to, and I don't even know if they still do it. And you can rock up. You can either rock up with a team of 5, or a team of 4, or a team of 3, or you can rock 2 or 1. And if you haven't got 5, they'll make a 5. So we rocked up, I think, with a team of 4, and they stuck us with 1 brer.
Okay.
Coincidentally, the 1 brer actually ended up going to our uni.
Okay.
So they stuck us there. We were at Midnight Madness, and the rules are you do all your qualifying games. If you win every match, your whole team goes through to the next round.
Okay.
And the next round, they'll pick like what they call the All-Stars to take them to the Midnight Madness camp.
Okay.
And you'll stay at the camp for like a week or 2.
Okay.
And then after the camp, they'll pick their starting 5s from each team. And then you'll play in this big arena in Crystal Palace. And it's like a black top thing, and it's just like sick. So they do it all around the country. And then we went to one in Nottingham. So we drove up to Nottingham, me and my boys. There's 4 of us, and then obviously this one extra guy. And we're like, cool. Obviously, we're all trying to get through. Let's just win every game, and then we're all going through. And I was like, cool, gang, fam. Went there, and then my boys that I was playing with, they're big boy ballers.
Okay,
they're sick.
So the guys in your team are sick.
The guys on my team are sick.
Yeah, okay.
Sick. They're obviously better than me.
Okay.
But like, I could like kind of hold my own, but they're obviously way better than me.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we're doing. Win the first game. Win the second game.
And there's how many games? 5?
There's like 5 or 6 games.
Yeah.
They're only quick games, like 10, 15 minute games.
Okay.
Fam, win the first game, win the second game, win the third game. And for some strange reason, I've got the most points out of everyone. And I'm thinking, rah. But it's not because I'm doing anything like fancy. I'm just doing like, I'm just shooting. I was a shooter, so I was just shooting. I was just having a good day.
You had the space and the time.
Had the space, had the time, and I was just on form that day.
Yeah, good. Yeah,
shoot. I'm cashing. And then like I was like, cool. Fam, last game, I'm thinking, rah, let's go. Fam, won the last game. I was thinking, fellas, we're through to the next round. Every man's giving me a tap on the shoulder, like, James, are you playing all right?
Yeah. Gang.
And obviously, I'm the small guy here,
Yeah,
innit?
you're big,
5'11",
you're
everyone else is like 6'4", low. Yeah. So they're like, yeah, James, cool. And I'm like, sick, go for the next round. Minor. There's me. I'm having images again. I'm thinking, maybe I will go to the NBA. The little boy, 10-year-old James, sweating his tits off. He's gassed.
Yeah.
He's thinking, the hard work actually might have paid off. I know I'm already 18 and it's a bit late, but you never know. I might get scouted in this whole transition.
Yeah.
And the one thing about this one that made me so motivated to do well in this Midnight Madness was that when you went to the training camp, LeBron James came. LeBron James flew over to go to the training camp for the day and just have like a day with the team and stuff like that. I was fucking stoked, bruv.
Oh, wow.
And not in a million years did I think I had a chance of making it, because this is the best players in the country.
Yeah.
But I thought after that last game, and I was thinking, fucking hell, bruv.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I've got the sauce. Fam, they called out all the names
that go into the
thing.
Yeah.
They called out my 3 boys, and I was supposed to get an automatic through.
Because you won all 5 games.
Because we won all 5 things. They called out my 3 boys. Yeah, you man are going through everyone. Yeah. I waited for my name. And Donnie, who was on our team, I was thinking, you're not even part of us, so you can do whatever. You can fuck off. Fam, I go to stand up when they're about to call my name. They did not call my name. They just moved on to some next thing. And I was like, what the fuck? There must be a clerical error. Yeah. I went up to the ref who was running our stuff, who tallies up all the scores. And I was like, big man, I'm really sorry. They're just doing the presentations and stuff like that. Like, they didn't call my name. And he was like, yeah, you didn't get through. And I was like, yeah, we did. We won all of our games. And he was like, yeah, no, I know that's the rule, but like, come on, bruv. And I was like, what? I said, big man, I had the most points. He was like, yeah, I know, but bro, no offense, but like, come on. You're not going to make it through. And I was like, fam, I've never felt so crushed. What? And I was like, what are you saying? What are you saying?
These men are just making up rules for you guys to just play good. Just for entertainment.
Making up rules. In their head, they're like, if a team can win every game, they're probably all good enough to go through.
Yeah.
But man singled me out and was like, we're not letting my man through. They literally thought I was so trash. Not so trash, but just was not up to par to be meeting LeBron James. Just not up to par to be meeting LBJ. King James.
Nah.
Fam? Crushed.
Did the other brother get through?
Nah.
Okay, I was going to say.
It was me and him.
If
and
he went through?
I nearly knocked him out as well. Because I felt so deflated.
Yeah.
To only turn to him, and he was like giving me a tap on the back, like, all right, bro, next time, innit? We'll get him next time. Yeah. I wanted to be like, get your fucking hands off me, bro. I swear to God, I'm not the one. Not today. Fuck, bro. I'm reliving the pain. The way he said it, the way he looked down, I was like, come on, fam.
Did he literally say that? Come on,
bro. Like, you didn't seriously think you were going to make it through.
Nah, you can't say that to anyone. After putting out the performance you gave?
I was sweating. I've been there for hours. I was starving. I bawled for hours. And I was like...
That ride home?
I was the driver as well. Of course I was.
Every man just lied down.
Everyone just... Trinity come! LeBron James! I'm just hitched up in the front with they're kicking my seat. Like...
You know, like that annoying baby in the airplane.
And I'm just there like,
motherfuckers.
Fucking pricks. Yeah, bro. That was when I was just like, I'm not cut out for this athlete life. I'm just not cut out. There's mediocre guys and I'm just in there. As far as sports are concerned, I'm just in there. And the only sport I wasn't like that was boxing.
Boxing, yeah.
But I just wasn't willing to do it, fam. When these men at uni were telling me to wake up at 5, as soon as they said wake up at 5 to train, no, I'm not doing it.
It's not for me.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm not doing it. I'm never going to do it. So I can get punched in the face. No sleep and I'm getting whacked up. No, I'm not doing that. I don't care where this can take me.
Sorry, bro.
Fam, tragic.
Oh.
Tragic.
That would hurt me.
It did hurt me, G, but we move.
The second biggest podcast in the world now, so don't mind.
Now, yeah, exactly. Now I'm running the second biggest podcast as well. So who's got the last laugh?
Who's laughing now? You little referee. You little fucking referee. He's laughing now.
But yeah, man.
That's hilarious.
It was tough times. But let's do Am I the Arsehole, G?
Let's. Let me grab one. Oh my God. All right, this is quick and easy. No, this is a quick one, but it's like, wow. Okay. I'm 15 and one of my boys started making moves on my girl. She told me straight away, so I told him to stop, but he kept pursuing. We later went to a party at his, and I had a three-way with my girl and his older sister. Am I the arsehole?
Hang on, wait.
I'm going to say it again.
Go on.
I'm 15 and one of my boys started making moves on my girl. So she told me straight away and I told him, but he kept pursuing. We later went to a party at his and I had a three-way with my girl and his older sister.
That's a lie. I'm not doing this anymore. That is a lie.
Bro, we're living in a different era now.
It's a lie. I'm not...
You can't believe it.
He's a liar. He's actually a liar.
Okay, let's assume this has happened.
Yeah.
I it's obviously probably happened because he's sending, so I don't see why.
Yeah.
But this was obviously never happening to us 15 years ago, so.
That's not happening to me now.
Yeah.
That's never going to happen. What the fuck?
Man said he's a liar.
Oh. But yeah, obviously you're the arsehole. You fucked your boy's sister. Your boy's an arsehole as well. But we don't do revenge fucks out here.
We don't. We really don't. But this
older sister as well. She's out here fucking a 15-year-old boy in a threesome.
What's going on?
Where do you live?
Run me your location because I don't understand what's happening.
These men live in Mordor. What's going on?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Sodom and Gomorrah, that's where these men live. What the fuck?
I just don't understand how that is a feasible thing to come about. Like, you're 15 years old, you've got a girl, right? How at 15 years old, I'm assuming your girl is around your age as well. So how are you convincing your girl of around 15 years old to have a threesome with your boy's older sister? How are you patterning this conversation?
God knows.
How are you patterning this conversation?
God knows.
And how are you convincing the older sister of your boy to fuck me? How? James is right, you're a liar. You're a liar. This never happened. It couldn't have happened because there's too many holes in this fucking story.
Bro, it didn't happen.
You're a liar.
It didn't happen.
You're a liar and a cheat. That's what you are. It doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make any sense.
What?
Why are all these men just stumbling into threesomes?
I'm just deep in it now. You're a liar. You're an absolute liar. Oh, that's annoying.
It is annoying.
What the hell? And I did do a poll during this episode and asked, I did it on Instagram and I did it on Twitter. I asked if, ladies, have you faked an orgasm before? 84% said, of course they have. 84% of women said, of course they have. And quite a few hundred people have read it, or clicked it rather.
Jesus.
84%. Let me see the one on Twitter. I put one on Twitter as well. See what what it's saying on there.
Everyone is just faking it. That's a lot, you know.
On Twitter, 55% said they have.
Oh, that's all right.
But it's still more than... So clearly, women are just out here just for no reason.
Don't do that. You don't owe us anything.
You don't. You honestly don't owe us a thing. You don't owe us a thing. But...
Like, when I'm in a sitch and I haven't made you nut, like, I'm just like... We win some, we lose some, innit?
That's true.
We win some and we lose some.
I'm just looking at some of the names because I know some of them. And I'm like, oh, bro, swear down. Swear down.
That's funny.
Not personally, like know them personally, but I know them through my Instagram. Do you know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
Damn. The thing is as well, some man them are answering. I'm like, why would you mess up the whole poll? I clearly put ladies and it's clearly not for you.
Maybe they identify, innit?
Maybe.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you guys.
Thank you guys. That was a funny episode.
And we will catch you on the next one.
Yeah, man. Peace.